I'm going to tell you some bad news. Your ex-boyfriend, is it? Ex-husband?
I just call him my son's dad.
Son's dead.
We were never married, but...
he died today.
They pulled surveillance video from a lot of different locations in the area.
Yes.
They actually captured what happened on one of the surveillance videos.
That's what the detective said.
Okay.
Yes.
They also captured the vehicle that was involved on the surveillance footage. And they captured the license plate.
Okay.
And it was your vehicle that was over there.
That's what the officer said.
Yeah. So I need to find out, honestly, what happened today.
That is also what the officer said.
Okay. But I need you to tell me, your vehicle was over there where this happened at the time that it happened. We have witnesses and we have surveillance footage.
Right, and
we always
I said to the detective, I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, you don't have an answer. You have like zero answer? How do you think something like that could happen?
I don't know, and that is where I asked the detective to speak to me.
October 13, 2021, 6 p.m. Devon Schreiner walks into Longmont Police Station voluntarily. Her ex-boyfriend, Jason, father of her 5-year-old son, was shot and killed during his postal route earlier that day. But Devon doesn't know that yet. Or does she?
Is he not allowed to see your kiddo?
He's a registered. We better not be around my kid.
Okay.
I'm not sure who's where, but he's safe right now.
Who is he with?
He's going to be with an officer right now, so.
Okay, because the previous officer that I spoke to on the phone said that he was with my sister, and she doesn't have custody of him either, because she's not his guardian.
Okay.
So I need to know where my kid is, and I need to know what's happening, because nobody's telling me anything.
Okay.
I don't understand what happened. I don't know. He's saying nobody called me.
Okay.
I live in Fort Collins. Like, I work in Loveland, I live in Fort Collins, and nobody called me. I had coworkers I haven't spoken to, well, past coworkers, I guess, that I haven't spoken to in years, telling me that my son's father was in an accident.
Okay.
And that I should check on my kid. And, like, nobody told me anything. Where is my son?
He is at the police department. He is safe with
So he's not here?
This is the police department. He is here.
Okay, well, why is he not here with me? I need him to be here with me. I haven't seen him, and I don't know what's happened. He was taken from his school without my knowledge or consent. And I don't know what's happened to his father. So I need to, where is he? He needs to be here.
Can I have the detective talk to you first, and he'll explain what's going on?
I need my son. I am worried about my son. He is 5 years old. And I don't think any of you have told him anything that's happened. I don't even know what's happened.
Notice her focus. Where is my son? Not what happened to Jason. She's performing concern about her child being taken. But detectives already know something she doesn't think they know. Jason isn't missing. He's dead. And Devon killed him 5.5 hours ago.
You're Devon?
Yes.
Am I pronouncing it right?
Yes.
I'm Steve. You can call me Steve. We gotta kind of step back here a little bit. I'm gonna tell you some bad news. Your ex-boyfriend, is it? Ex-husband?
I just call him my son's dad.
Son's dead.
We were never married, but...
he died today.
What? How? What happened?
Someone shot him in the face.
In the face? Where?
On his postal route.
He was working today? He doesn't...
Yeah. Yeah, he was working, and someone came up and shot him.
When did this happen?
12:32 today.
Read me my rights?
Yeah, just to get it out of the way.
For what reason?
Well, it's your son's dad died today. And so police typically look at the butler or the ex or somebody who owes him a lot of money. So we want to at least ask you some questions about him, do our due diligence. I don't think he has a butler, so we've got to rule the butler out. So we at least got to ask you some questions about how he died. Maybe you know something about it.
I was at work today.
Okay, perfect. You got a good excuse. Shouldn't be a big deal.
I was at work today. Her first instinct isn't grief, it's an alibi. And Detective Steve plays along. Perfect, you got a good excuse. But he already knows her work scanner was stationary for over 3 hours during the murder, and her car, with its distinctive missing hubcap, was caught on surveillance at the crime scene.
Longmont's an awesome department to work for. When we have a homicide, we have all of our property crime detectives go out. We have all of our person crime detectives go out. We have all of our undercover detectives go out. We have all of our gang and crime suppression units go out. We have a lot of people on this case, and we worked the case quite a bit. I don't pretend to know everything that happened, but there are some things that are really kind of concerning me. We saw your car in the area of the crime scene. Your car was a Nissan Rogue that is missing a front passenger front hubcap. We got your car on a license plate reader a little while ago with your license plate, and it has that front passenger hubcap missing. Sure enough, in the videos around the crime scene, that car is there with that front passenger bumper or hubcap missing. You said you're at work today, but your scanner goes off before the homicide and turns back on well after the homicide. And they track your scanner that's used at work to your boyfriend's house, AJ. So that's really kind of concerning. And we caught the shooting on one of the domestic doorbell cameras from across the street. So I'm really kind of concerned. I know that you got served just the other day with the child custody order, and you're a little upset about that. You told AJ, you told Devon in the past that AJ knows where you live, and that he'll shoot you if he needs to.
I've told who?
You told that to Devon, and Devon told that
Well,
to Rose, your sister. Yeah. Well,
I'm
confused. Jason heard that from you, and then Jason told Rose that, and Rose told us that. This happened about a year ago.
That
AJ knows where you live, Jason, and AJ will shoot you, Jason. You said that.
I said that? I've never said that.
So why is your car in the crime scene area? Why are you in that area in your car? And why are you turning off your scanner?
I didn't turn off my scanner.
No, you did.
No, I
the
did not.
Postal inspectors are here.
Turn off my scanner.
You didn't go with the scanner. The scanner's at your boyfriend's house, or somewhere in that area, in front of it, or in a bush somewhere in that area. It wasn't with you. Okay, they have a breadcrumb trail and GPS on your scanner.
Yes.
And the postal inspectors were here, and they said, before the homicide, you're not doing anything with the scanner. It's stationary for like 3 hours or more. And it should be mobile because you're working, but it's at your boyfriend's house. And why is your car in the crime scene area?
I don't.
We've got video of your car in the crime scene area.
I don't know why it would be on camera that my car was down there, but I don't.
Listen.
If I don't scan
packages,
then obviously I'm not doing that. But I did stop I did stop at his house for my lunch break, sort of.
3 pieces of evidence, all pointing to Devon. Her car, identifiable by the missing hubcap at the murder scene. Her work GPS scanner stationary for 3+ hours during the shooting. The shooting itself caught on a doorbell camera. Her response? I stopped at his house for my lunch break, sort of. Not someone stole my car, not that's impossible, just lunch. 2 hours into the interrogation, Postal Inspector Ken takes over. He's friendlier, more understanding, and Devon starts talking about her day.
So tell me about your day. So you started scanning packages, you started your route, and then what happened?
My guy AJ, he lives on that route, and so since Wednesdays are his day off, and things are very complicated with us, I try to see him on his day off.
Okay. So you stopped by on your route.
Yes.
Hang out with him. Did you do that today?
Yes, I do it every Wednesday.
Okay, every Wednesday, that's kind of your normal routine.
Yes.
What time did you get over to his place?
I don't know. I don't know exactly when I got over there.
Okay.
I wasn't really looking at the time. I was ahead of what I normally am for that day. Not by like a lot, but you know, like I'm there around, I don't know, noon. So I think I was a little bit ahead of schedule. So I was able to stop, and I was happy that I would be able to take a little bit more time to take a lunch and spend some time with him.
So when you showed up, was he by himself?
Yes.
Okay. And then I worked a lot of different assignments and stuff like that, so nothing will surprise me. I mean, did you guys hook up? What'd you guys do? Just have lunch?
No, we just ate and talked and argued.
Okay. What'd you guys eat?
We had pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls? Okay. And then, how long would you say you were there?
Which is a very long time.
Okay, a very long time?
Normally I'm there about an hour and a half, but like I said, I wasn't too worried about it today because I didn't have to pick up my son. It wasn't my day to pick him up today, and I had some extra time, so.
Okay. So what did you guys do? I know you said you argued, but did you watch TV? Did you do any other activities?
No.
Okay. What were you guys arguing about?
That's stuff we always argue about.
Okay. Can you share it with me? I mean, trust me, I get into my fair share of arguments too. You don't have to go into detail if you don't feel comfortable.
I just, we've been trying to make things work for a while and they're not working, and we have a lot of differing views on things, I guess. Especially with his ex-wife living with him.
What did you do when you left his house? Did he go with you? Or you were in your postal vehicle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys, what happened after that?
We argued for a while, and then he got angry and left, and I stayed in my truck, and I was very upset, so I was crying, and I was in my truck, and waited for a while until I was able to calm down.
Mm-hmm. What made you so upset this time as opposed to any other time?
Because I'm always upset.
Okay.
It's not any different.
Her story: stopped at AJ's house like every Wednesday, had pizza rolls, argued about his ex-wife. He left angry. She cried in her postal truck, then continued her route. It sounds plausible, routine even. But here's the problem. Her personal car was captured at the crime scene in Longmont, 15 miles away from AJ's house in Loveland, at the exact time Jason was shot. And she hasn't mentioned driving her personal car at all. As the interrogation continues, Inspector Ken asks about AJ, and Devon reveals something critical.
So, is AJ coming here? Or do you know where does AJ work, if we wanted to talk to him?
He works for the Bureau. Well, he works for the maximum security prison in Denver.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is he a guard?
He's a CO.
A CO? Correctional officer?
Yes.
Okay. And what correctional facility does he work at?
Inglewood.
Inglewood. Okay. Is that Inglewood FCI, I think it's called?
I think so.
Okay. And how long has he worked there?
5 or 6 years. I don't remember exactly.
Okay. And what does he do as a correctional guard there?
I mean, I don't know specifically, just...
Well, some of them, you know, they wear plain clothes, others wear a uniform with like a belt and handcuffs.
Oh yeah, I mean, he has a uniform. And
Okay.
all of
So he has a uniform. Does he dress like a policeman? Okay. Does he have a gun and handcuffs and all that kind of stuff?
I assume so.
Okay. And you said his name's AJ, and he works as a correctional officer. Okay. Do you know if he was you said he doesn't normally work on Wednesdays. Is that accurate?
Yes,
Or what's
he
today?
usually has Wednesdays off.
Okay. Was he working today?
No. That's
Okay.
what
So he was definitely off. Okay.
A.J. Ritchie, a federal corrections officer with access to firearms. Wednesday is his day off, the same day Jason was murdered. And according to Devon, she spent hours at his house during the exact time frame of the shooting. Coincidence? Detectives don't think so.
As far as your vehicle, so you said nobody drives it, it's just you that drives it. What happened to the hubcap? That apparently there was a missing hubcap I heard about. How did you get in a wreck?
I don't have a hubcap on one of my wheels, but it's been like that for a very long time.
Okay. Do you remember what happened to it?
I used to deliver newspapers in the morning,
Okay.
and I fell asleep while driving.
Okay.
So I ran into a rock. Or a sidewalk. I don't remember which one.
Do you remember about when that was?
No, I'd say the beginning of this year. I don't remember exactly.
Okay. So sometime this year you just never got it replaced.
Well, it fucked up my. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
It messed up my front section of my car and linked the tire and stuff, and I had to have it towed. And so I have it got replaced. I just never
Put it on.
Well, the rim wasn't the right one that I needed for the hubcap, so.
Okay. So it's been busted up a little bit. Where'd you have it towed from? Or was that like an insurance claim?
It was in Boulder, yes.
It was in Boulder? Like where the police called?
No.
Okay. So sometime in Boulder. And did you say you filed an insurance claim?
No.
The missing hubcap. It seems like a minor detail until you realize it's what made her car identifiable on surveillance. One missing hubcap on a 2017 Nissan Rogue. And that exact car was captured on camera moments before Jason was shot. There aren't many cars that match that description.
Were you wearing those same shoes all day? Okay. How about those same pants?
Yep, I haven't changed.
Okay. Same. So if we pull up surveillance video or whatnot, we'll see you at the post office wearing that. Okay. Did you ever put on a hoodie today at all?
I have a. So that reminds me, I don't even know if I brought it with me. I had a jacket, like a fleece jacket that's has the postal logo on it that I bought from you guys. But I don't know. I bought it when I was in training, but since it was really cold this morning, I had that on today.
Okay. So you had that on. What color is that?
It's like a gray, white, or black and white, grayish tweed. I don't know.
Does it have a hood?
Mm-mm.
No, it's just a jacket.
It's a zip up. It's got like a higher collar
That goes to
that puffs up a little bit, but it doesn't have a hood on it now.
Did you actually wear a hoodie at all today?
No.
Do you own any hoodies?
I own a lot of hoodies, but I didn't wear that today, mainly because I had the one that I wore yesterday at work. I wore the same thing yesterday at work, and
the same outfit. Okay.
I get very dirty at work, so I just wear the same thing.
Sure.
And it was very, very cold last night. and I was out till dark. So I
Okay.
was like, this is not warm enough. I'm gonna need a different jacket.
Mhm.
And then I put the one that I have today.
Okay. The hoodie that you have today on?
Not a hoodie, but yeah.
Okay. So run me through that again. I'm confused. So you had a hoodie on yesterday because it was cold? Okay. And then what happened? What color hoodie was that?
It's black.
Okay. So you had a black hoodie on yesterday. What time did you finish your shift yesterday?
7:15.
Okay.
So pretty late last night.
So pretty late. And then it was at the Loveland Post Office as well? What route was that yesterday?
Route 10.
Okay. Do you have a locker there, or do you don't? So you carry your lunch or whatever, your clothes back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have thrown your hoodie in your Nissan?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any other vehicles, or just that Nissan? Just the Nissan? Okay. So you had the hoodie in the Nissan. Did you wear the hoodie today, though? You said you wore it yesterday.
No, I had it on when I went home, and it's at home. Right now.
Okay. It's at your house right now and not in your car or anything? Okay. When did you take it into the house?
I wore it home last night because it was cold.
Okay. So you wore it into the house yesterday, took it off. Where is it now? Is it like in the washing machine or
Hanging up.
just hanging up? Okay.
Detectives already know the shooter on the doorbell camera was wearing a black hoodie, and Devon owns a black hoodie. She wore it yesterday, but she insists it's hanging at home, not in her car, not with her today. Later, police will search her house and find no black hoodie where she said it would be. 4 hours into the interrogation, Inspector Ken asks, "Who do you think killed Jason?" And Devon finally reveals the motive.
I'd like to know, who do you think would have done this to Jason?
I don't know who would have done this to Jason. I don't know his life anymore. I am no longer a part of it. He made that perfectly clear when he decided to, for a lack of better words, sleep with my sister.
Okay. So I didn't know that. Okay. Can I talk to you about that, or do you want an attorney?
There's nothing to hide with that either, so I will answer questions about that.
Okay. You're okay answering questions about your sister?
Yes.
Are they dating?
They are
Or
living
they're sleeping together?
They're definitely sleeping together in front of my son, which is how I found out. From a
Oh.
5-year-old.
Okay. How old's your sister? Is she of age?
19. She
Really?
just turned 19.
Okay.
Not too
How old
long
are
ago.
you?
26.
So this is your younger sister?
Yes, this is my baby sister.
Okay. How many sisters do you have?
There's 4 of us total.
4 of you total? Okay. So Jason was actually, how do you know he was? Because your son said it? Or
My son did say it, yes, and then when he just moved into a new apartment last month, I think, and he told me that she was going to be moving in with him. She had already been living there, but...
Okay. At the apartment complex, but not with him?
No, with him.
Okay.
She had been living with me at the beginning of this year until the end of June.
Okay.
And then I found out that she not only slept with my ex-boyfriend, but also with my son's dad.
Okay.
And I kicked her out, and I told her she was no longer allowed to live in my house if she was going to be that kind of person.
Okay. So not only did she sleep with Jason, but she slept with another ex-boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
There's the motive. Jason, 33, was dating Devon's 19-year-old sister, Rosa, and Devon found out when her 5-year-old son told her they were sleeping together. Her baby sister, the father of her child, living together in a new apartment. And just 2 days before the murder, Jason filed a motion for primary custody of their son. Devon didn't just lose her ex, she lost control. And that's when detectives believe she and AJ decided Jason had to die.
One of the other things that we look at when we're doing forensics and that type of of thing is we take a look at cell phone information. Where were you? Cell phones right now they're like little GPS beacons. I don't know if you know that. Have you ever seen that on TV?
You use GPS on the phone all the time.
Yeah. So it's like the same thing. So you seem like a smart person. So you know how GPS records work too, right? So one of the things we're going to do as part of this is we're going to have to pull phone records, okay? So we're going to take a look at it and we're going to say, okay, this is where you told me you were, and this is where your phone was. Because you had your phone all day, like you told me, because you were talking on it. You didn't lend your phone to anybody, I'm assuming. No? Okay. You had your phone all day. Mm-hmm. So we can really just go to the cell phone company with a court order. We have to get a warrant and say, where was her cell phone, every second of that day? And on this type of thing, we go to those extra links. So are we going to see that your cell phone was over there where this happened to Jason?
I'm not entirely sure where it happened, but no, I had it with me in Loveland.
Okay, you had it with you in Loveland. Okay. And it never left your side.
No, it was with me in Loveland.
Okay. Could you have been accidentally gotten over into that area where this happened? Do you know where it happened?
In Loveland.
Okay. Well, this happened in Longmont. Was your phone ever in Longmont today?
No.
Okay. So when we pull your phone records, is it going to show that your phone was in Longmont?
No.
Is it going to show that it was in that area?
No, I don't know what area, but it hasn't been in Longmont.
Okay.
She's adamant. Her phone was never in Longmont, never at the crime scene, never left Loveland. But cell tower records will later prove otherwise. Her phone pinged off towers in Longmont during the murder. Another lie, caught by technology.
One of the things that we went out and did today, or the police department did, and they had a lot of help, is they pulled surveillance video from a lot of different locations in the area.
Yes.
They actually captured what happened on one of the surveillance videos.
That's what the detective said.
Okay.
Yes.
They also captured the vehicle that was involved on the surveillance footage. And they captured the license plate.
Okay.
And it was your vehicle that was over there.
That's what the officer said.
Yeah. So I need to find out, honestly, what happened today.
That is also what the officer said.
Okay. But I need you to tell me, there's a big difference between something, and I'm sure you probably don't have a criminal history. I haven't even looked.
No, I do not.
But most of the people I deal with are people that have been arrested like 20, 25 times. They're out committing robberies of postal carriers. They're out doing lots of different things, okay? I don't think that's you. These other people are people that all they do is live a life of crime. They're out planning crimes all day long, all night long, because they have a drug addiction. And that's primarily what drives them, okay? You do not look like the type of person that does drugs, am I correct?
No, I never have.
Never done drugs or anything like that. So you do not seem like the type of person to me. And again, I just met you, and I just got on this, but you don't seem like a cold-blooded killer that's out been planning something for years, and that this was your perfect opportunity. To me, based on what I've heard and from talking to you, this is something where something just snapped. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't something out here. Just hold on. Where you were thinking about doing something like this for a long period of time. You weren't planning. I mean, it happened in the middle of the day. This isn't something that happened late at night. This is something that happened in the middle of the day. So you know what almost every house has these days? They have cameras. They have Ring cameras.
Right.
So we had your car over there. You already told me you're the only person that drives that vehicle.
I also told you I was at work, and nobody seems to believe that
Okay.
either. So
No, we understand that you were at work for part of the time. I believe that.
I didn't say that either.
Say what?
I didn't say part of the time. I said I was at work all of the time.
Okay. Well, we understand that you work today. Okay. I don't want to get into into the mix with you. But what I am trying to ask you is this. Your vehicle was over there where this happened at the time that it happened. We have witnesses and we have surveillance footage.
Right, and
we always,
I said to the detective, I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, you don't have an answer. You have like zero answer? How do you think something like that could happen?
I don't know, and that is where I asked the detective to speak to a lawyer.
Do you think somebody stole your car?
Again, I'm going to ask to speak to a lawyer if we're going to continue with this questioning. I don't have an answer for that.
Okay. So, let me make sure I'm clear with you. If we don't talk about the car, you're fine to continue to help me with Jason. But you don't want to talk about the car.
I don't want to talk about something that you are saying is incriminating me.
Okay.
When I did not do this.
I'm just saying that the vehicle was there.
And I just said I don't have a response for it. I don't have an answer. I don't know how to tell you that the car was there while I was at work in Loveland.
Okay.
I don't have an answer for that. Not, someone stole my car. Not, that's impossible. Not, you have the wrong vehicle. Just, no answer. Because there is no good answer. Her car was there. She was the only one who drove it, and she can't explain how her car was at the murder scene while she claims to have been 15 miles away at AJ's house.
So, here's the situation. I need you to go ahead and turn around for me. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Do not move, okay?
Am I under arrest then?
We'll discuss that here in just a second. Does it feel okay? Nothing's pinching or anything like that?
No.
We'll lock them so that they don't get any tighter. Is that it, Andy? Thank you. All right, so you are under arrest, okay? So we're going to take you downstairs. We are going to get your clothing, and we'll let you go to the bathroom down there, okay?
Am I going to be told
Go and step back.
what it is
Just a little bit.
for then?
Right this way. This is going to be...
Real quick question.
On October 13, 2021, at 12:32 p.m., Jason Schaefer was shot 3 times, including once in the face, while delivering mail on his postal route in Longmont, Colorado. He was 33 years old. Devon Schreiner was arrested at 4 a.m. the following morning and charged with first-degree murder. But she didn't act alone. Her boyfriend, Andrew A.J. Ritchie, a 34-year-old federal corrections officer, was arrested 6 days later. Text messages recovered from July 2021, 3 months before the murder, showed A.J. writing to Devon, "You could just kill them both," referring to Jason and Rosa. On the day of the murder, phone records revealed A.J. followed Jason for over 3 hours along his postal route, feeding Devon real-time location updates. He was her eyes and ears, tracking Jason's every move so Devon would know exactly where to ambush him. Surveillance footage captured Devon's Nissan Rogue, identifiable by its missing front passenger hubcap, at the crime scene. Doorbell camera footage from across the street captured a figure in a black hoodie approaching Jason at the mailboxes, shooting him and fleeing. After killing Jason, Devon returned to her postal vehicle, finished her route as if nothing happened, and clocked out at 5 p.m. She then drove herself to the police station to report Jason missing. In March 2023, Devon Schreiner was found guilty of first-degree murder. She was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. In September 2023, Andrew A.J. Ritchie was also convicted of first-degree murder. Despite never pulling the trigger, the jury determined he was equally culpable as the planner and tracker. He too received life without parole. The motive? Jason was dating Devon's 19-year-old sister, Rosa, and 2 days before his death, Jason had filed for primary custody of the 5-year-old son he shared with Devon. That child, now 9 years old, has lost both parents. His father was murdered. His mother is in prison for life. He is being raised by relatives.